Why does philosophy matter in curriculum development? This question may seem daunting at first, but it's one that educators have grappled with throughout history. Philosophy has always played a pivotal role in shaping our educational systems and continues to influence the ways we teach and learn. Our journey begins with the ancient Greek philosopher Socrates, who laid the foundation for Western philosophy. Socrates championed the idea of questioning as a means of learning, a concept that is still central to education today. Fast forward to the 17th century, John Locke, an English philosopher, proposed that the human mind is a blank slate at birth, shaped by experiences. This philosophy, known as empiricism, has greatly influenced modern education by emphasizing the importance of practical, hands-on learning. In the 18th century, Jean-Jacques Rousseau introduced the idea of naturalism, suggesting that education should be in harmony with a child's natural development. This philosophy has been instrumental in promoting child-centered learning. Come the 19th century, Herbert Spencer emphasized the importance of scientific knowledge in education. Spencer's philosophy underlines the significance of science in our curriculum today. In the same century, Maria Montessori, a revolutionary Italian educator, developed a child-centered educational approach based on scientific observations of children. Montessori education promotes the development of the whole child, physically, socially, emotionally, and cognitively. The 20th century saw the rise of several influential philosophers. John Dewey, an American philosopher, psychologist, and educational reformer, believed in learning through doing, a philosophy known as pragmatism. His ideas continue to shape progressive education globally. Swiss psychologist Jean Piaget emphasized the importance of cognitive development in children. His theory has greatly influenced the way educators understand child development and learning. Paulo Freire, a Brazilian philosopher, introduced the concept of critical pedagogy, which encourages students to question and challenge dominant beliefs and practices. His thoughts continue to inspire educators to create more equitable and inclusive classrooms. Robert Maynard Hutchins and Mortimer Adler championed the Great Books program, emphasizing the teaching of classical texts. Their philosophy underscores the importance of a broad-based liberal arts education. William Hurd Kilpatrick, a prominent American educator, advocated for project-based learning, a philosophy that encourages students to learn by actively engaging in real-world and personally meaningful projects. Maxine Greene, an American educational philosopher, promoted the idea of aesthetic education, emphasizing the role of imagination and arts in learning. Nell Noddings, a feminist education scholar, introduced the concept of care ethics in education, emphasizing the importance of nurturing and caring relationships in schools. As we can see, the philosophies of these great thinkers have shaped and continue to mold our education systems. They remind us that education is not just about imparting knowledge, but also about fostering critical thinking, creativity, empathy, and a love for learning. Understanding these philosophies and their impact on education helps us appreciate the depth and breadth of our teaching and learning practices. So why does philosophy matter in curriculum development? Because it guides us, challenges us, and above all, inspires us to create meaningful and effective learning experiences for all students.